This is your video orientation to LJS 462 from the Schoenberg collection in the Kislak Center for Special Collections, Rare Books and Manuscripts, the University of Pennsylvania Libraries. LJS 462 is actually a poem by Alexander de Villadei. It was written in Spain between 1300 and 1350. It is a poem about math. To be specific, it is a didactic poem in 284 lines of hexameter concerning integers, including, for the first time in Latin, 0. So 1350, this was right around the time when the concept of 0 was coming into the West from the Middle East. It's followed by an anonymous treatise in verse on the calendar, focusing on establishing feast and fast days, including discussion of solar and lunar movement. And there are later astronomical notes added at the end. I believe that was in England. Let me double check. Circa 1500. So these notes are in an English hand, added in about 1500. So it is not, as you can see, it's not highly decorated. It has a little bit of penwork, this initial particular. So I think this is the end of the poem, and then we have the treatise here. There is a fair amount of rubrication, a little bit of blue. The parchment is pretty crunchy, not bad. The binding is clearly a lot older. The binding is an 18th century binding with a parchment spine and this really lovely marbled paper. If you'd like to find out more about LJS 462, you can visit Franklin, where there is a complete description of the manuscript and a link to a digitized copy. And this has been your video orientation to LJS 462.